Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Factorio, a rocket per patron. So hey, I haven't mentioned it. We have 1,106 patrons now. That's going to be a lot of rockets to launch. Also, the weirdest thing happened. I reloaded the game and all of a sudden I can use productivity modules in these machines. I don't understand why. It's weird. It's so weird. Might have something to do with the fact that I opened up the config file and said that I don't like that I can't use productivity modules in every machine I want to use them in. So yeah. My justification for that, by the way, is that I've given myself a pretty tremendous hurdle to begin with. I don't care if a game entity is registered as a registered intermediate or not. I just feel like if I want to put a productivity module in something, then it should be allowed to have a productivity module. Now, there is one restriction I am not going to do, which is, number one, I didn't enable God modules, because I do think that those are sort of silly. God modules, for reference, if you've never seen them, God modules are a combination. So I've got combination modules. I've got raw speed, raw productivity. That's where you take a speed module and an effectivity module, and the penalties associated with the speed, like increased power consumption, are offset, giving you just nothing but pure speed. God modules let you combine effectively the raw speed and raw productivity. So you end up with bonus productivity, bonus speed, less energy, less pollution, basically all of the things in a singular module, which is kind of ridiculous. Now, these raw speed ones are kind of ridiculous too, but we're going to do them anyway. So yeah, I don't care. You know what? I just want it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm putting them in here, and I'm sorry. I do need to request those things, though, because I'm going to end up using a fair bit of them. I am currently requesting... You know what? I'm not going to request those anymore. I'm going to move the medium electric poles to somewhere else. I need more requester slots. That'd be great. Where in the heck are the power lines? So they are. You go there. You are going to request for me the Tier 3 raw productivity and the Tier 3 raw speed. And we want to have, like, up to the 50 of them. I want them to make 50, and then I want to have 50 on me, if I can. There should be some in there. I'll just grab them, but... So yeah, I mean, the way I figure it, like, I'm never going to be able to launch all these damn rockets if I don't actually get something going. You know, the scale, the scope, the size of the factory would be absolutely insane. It already is pretty big, and it doesn't even feel that damn productive, does it? Not yet, not to me anyway. We're going to strip most of these things, not the power lines, because I don't want anything to shut down. We do want to strip the inserters. Strip these these machines. We're going to go down to just 4, I think. And we're going to beacon the crap out of them. It's going to be great. So that means that we can cut this line here. I'm going to have to set up some requesters to go pick up all of this sciencey stuff that we're bringing over here now. We can actually stop you here and here. We don't need it to be a loop. Let's go ahead and create the requester chests to get all that stuff brought back over. In fact, even if it's just one machine that's going to get them requested, then that would be fine. We can request, like, all science packs come here. All the different types. So anything that was picked up off those belts, get your butts back over here. Whatever the hell the gold science packs are, I don't know. And let's just say all of them. I want every single piece of science over here. Okay, so that part's done. I don't need... I feel like I've got some little bits of stuff I shouldn't really have on me. Integrated electronics transistors, I don't need those. Effectivity boards. Some of this stuff I want to auto-trash, actually. Here, give them back. Oh, I don't ever want... For now, I don't want No, crap, I did it wrong. Darn it. Well, fine. Integrated electronics. I don't want these anymore. Looks like I don't have the toggle on for auto-trash above logistic requests, which I would like to have on. Okay, metal mixing furnaces, we don't need those. The electronic assembly machines. We want to start upgrading. We need to create tiered production for those. I do want engines, I do want glass. Tin plate, I don't think I'm even requesting, which is why I've got so much on me. Let's just say, for now, like tin plate, I only want to have, like 400. Pump jacks, I'm going to throw into here. And as many of these as I can get into there, I will. Okay, we're going to put you here as well. We're going to copy some of those guys in. And then over here, we're going to put some raw productivity into these. And then we're going to go at least 2 Beacon Mark IIs. With some speed. So wait a little bit longer. So we got 321, 200, whatever. So since you're getting this stuff from here, I'm gonna cut your inserters, and you're gonna feed whatever was on the stuff, and eventually it'll shut off, and that'll be bad, but whatever. By then I might even already have all the research done. A lot of these power lines are actually superfluous. Looks like. Is this one important? No. Good. We can get rid of all of these actually and go to a bigger tier. After this. Let's go like here. Means I can probably get rid of these. I am noticing a distinct lack of lights in the factory. Bit of a concern. Okay, so that's all good. And I wanted to put one more of these down with the speed 3s. And now, let's see what we can research. Why don't we go ahead and knock out assembly machine 5s? Those sound great. Let's do that. Go, automation 5. Let's see how this is doing. These are lab mark 2s. We have far fewer of them than we used to, but they have plus 360% speed. So I think by default, a lab mark 2 has a crafting speed of what? A lab. They should be in my inventory in here somewhere, right? No, actually I think I deconstructed them with regular robots. So Lab Mark 2 has an energy consumption of 75 versus the regular 60. I believe a Lab Mark 1 is like crafting speed of 1, and this is energy consumption plus 20%, so... sorry, 25%, so I think they're like 25% faster than normal. I don't really know. They're going through their stuff pretty damn quick, and they've got raw productivity plus 60%, so we're getting a lot out of them. We're knocking out Automation 5 pretty darn quick for just 4 labs. And some more raw productivity here. Once these things are crafted, this is one of those things that I consider to be like a sunken cost, right? Like once you build them, then you have them. Even if they're in a machine that's not working, they don't cost anything anymore. So the more of them we can knock out, the better. Let's see if it's possible to start working our way up to another tier. We have raw productivity 3, speed 3. So we're going to go for speed and raw productivity 4. Also, I do want to try to do 1, 2, 3 of the actual eco one. Because I think that doing that and getting rid of the biters would be really, really nice for me. So we're going to make you into a green module tier 1 direct craft. Go. Okay, sensitivity requirements and set restrictions. And we'll grab a little bit of power. You are going to be the next tier. Automation 5. That took very little time. Let's do, yeah, inserter stack bonus. Why not? I mean, I use mostly, what are they called? Loaders, but sure, why not? Okay, there's that and that. We're going to set your restriction based on the green module 2s. Okay, so green 1, 2s, and maybe soon 3s are going to be crafted as soon as a couple of these 2s get ferried over. We don't actually have any speed beacons up here that are covering this area. But the ghost guy's working a little bit better for just... I mean, it's just amazing. These beacons are freaking amazing. Plus 180% speed on every machine within range. 24 receivers getting basically triple speed for a half megawatt. It's amazing. Super, super good. What's it going to take for me to get Beacons 3? Beacons 3. We can research it. It requires me to have electronic circuit boards. We have electronic logic boards. Insulated wire. We need electronic processing boards. I think we should make a push for this. So it was what now again? The last thing. Electronic processing boards. Which require multi-layer circuit boards, basic transistors, integrated CPUs. I don't think I've done CPUs yet. This is easy to do. Multi-layer circuit board's easy. And then the CPUs will need the sulfuric acid, silicon nitride, gilded copper wire. I don't have that. So let's start with these two. So I'll just need to do multi-layered circuit boards somewhere near the sulfuric acid. All right, we can do that. Grab you. We'll copy this bit. Nah, I don't like that one as a copy. That's bad. Let's grab, let's stick with the tinier layout. I wasn't using it yet over here, but now we are, so. We've already got effect transmission 3. Now we just need to put together the components for it. Yeah, go back to inserters, I guess. And actually, you know what? I don't need the inserter stack size stuff right now. What I really need is, like, character logistics slots would be amazing. So that's going to be your sulfuric acid feed, and you're not going to make these. You're actually going to make the multi-layered circuit boards. And you're not going to make those, you're actually going to make the electronic processing boards. So you need to get tied to that one. Same thing with you. And you are tied to that one. How many mistakes have I made? No clue. Probably a lot. You're going to make fiberglass boards, so we're requesting these bits. Ferric chloride... Ah, shoot. That's not ferric chloride solution. That's wrong. That's sulfuric acid. We needed sulfuric acid for something, though, wasn't it? It was this. Ah, okay. So you should be the CPUs, then. Alright, let's switch you over to CPUs. Copy that in there. Clear out whatever was already delivered. Switch you over to CPUs, which I don't think are going to get crafted yet, because there's a missing component. That's okay. So your CPUs... And since we got the ferric chloride solution right there, we are going to go back and reverse you into the multi-layered circuit boards. And so you are now multi-layered circuit boards. Okay, so there's some silicon nitride, some silicon wafers, and gold plate. Gold plate doesn't actually need to be here. The silicon nitride does. The gilded copper wire is what's not made yet. You also do want the fiberglass board, though. So, fiberglass board. Not fiber. Fiberglass board. Just request like 20. It's fine. And copper. And gold. Copper plate. And gold plate. And actually, I kind of prefer... I'm going to do this again. Fabry glass board. My bad. 20. Copper plate. At 20. Depending on the amount that you're using. Now, you're using twice as much copper, so we'll give you 40. And then gold plate also at 40. And what I'm doing there is left side requirements, second row, right side requirements. Character logistics slots. More, please. Do I have high-tech science? 2262. Wow, that's pretty expensive. How about worker robot cargo size? Can we do that one? I don't think we even have the high-tech science packs yet. Darn it. Character logistic trash slots? No. Character inventory slots. Hell yeah. 10 more inventory slots? I totally need that. So why aren't you working? You don't have gold plate. Where's the gold plate? It's being delivered. Okay. Now this is something where I definitely want to put some productivity into, like, these higher tier things. And I'd like to throw down another beacon over here to cover this region. And this is why we needed to go down to that 2x2 grid. Because look, I'm not hitting these machines, and I'm not hitting those two machines. But I'm still going to put it down because it's only a half megawatt, and I want these to get it. And this, am I out of plastic? I might be out of plastic. No plastic bars. We request plastic bars. Let's go check out plastic production for a second. Plastic and steel, those are the two things that I've really got to kind of go crazy with soon. Yeah, very little plastic there. And then this is... We are apparently completely out of the propane bottled up. And I don't think that's... It could be. It could be a lack of actual propane. But I think more likely, it's that I have a regular heavy pump that's adding it into barrels. And that robots can only deliver like one at a time because that pump is not fast enough to barrel all of this propane up. Yeah, there's tons of butane. Methanol's almost gone. Fair bit of residual gas. Where do we bottle up the propane? Isn't it up here? Now this is the polyethylene. The propane was... Propane. One of you guys is supposed to have propane in you. Those are outputs. Outputs. Butane. It goes methane into ethane into butane. The methane... yeah, the methane is what becomes the... Now that's the ethane cracking. This is the methane cracking. That's where we're getting our propane. So you should be methanol into the methanol. The methanol is where we get the propane. The propane was getting barreled here, and so it is. We're actually out of propane. So we've run out of methanol. Okay, cool. Well, in that case, same basic idea. There's no more character inventory slots. Damn. Nice. Lab research speed. Worker robot cargo size. Tool belt 3. Could be useful. Electrolysis 3. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's see. Which one of these machines is the one that keeps turning on? It's this guy. He's getting everything. Something to do with fluid mechanics. He gets all the resources, apparently. This guy's got 5.3. Still 5.3. 5.4. Still 5.4. Energy drain of 6.6 kilowatts. It's not really harming me to have the machine just sit there, so... But this interior one, you get productivity. Yay! Speed, not so much. I don't think we need to put speed up there, but productivity on these would be good. Same thing, we gotta figure out which one of these machines is running more. These two seem to be running non-stop, looks like. We'll throw those into there, get some more methane, methanol, a little bit more propane generation. I don't think you can put, and if you can, I'm not going to. I don't. You can. You can actually, like, because I turned on the setting where you can put productivity into these. That's just silly. I'm not going to do that unless I get desperate. But like creating extra barrels out of thin air, that's just silly, isn't it? in it? I think it is. This requires nitinol, tungsten alloy, and then we can make electrolyzer 4s. I want those. Let's finish tungsten alloy processing. Ooh, that's probably part of it, is that we actually have no storage for acid gas, which may have shut down the whole system a while ago. The gas condensates are going to have to be used for something. This was leading to electrolyzers. I want electrolyzers. Like, getting every highest tier thing I can would be good right now. Okay. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. So the gas refinery here, and here, and here, and here. These guys are all running now. So yeah, we had plenty of raw gas. I think this was being piped in from south. The issue was that there was not enough storage for the acid gas, and that shut down the whole system. Acid gas, right? What are you gonna do? I should have just used more, more machines to just, like, kill... More flare stacks. Keep things running when I wasn't looking. Now we're building up an actual little supply of natural gas liquids. You're not running because, what? There are natural gas liquids in here. So... We're actually blocked on the butane now, too? No. I feel like you should be running, and you should be running, if there's that much in there. Maybe not. Alright, electrolyzer 4s. Perhaps there's not as much natural gas as I expected. Well then, again, just to guarantee that we're getting good efficiency out of it, I'm going to cut down the number of machines a little bit, down to, say 2. That was the actual acid gas in. That needs to be there. That doesn't need to be there. That doesn't need to be there. That doesn't need to be there. That does. So you guys could use some productivity, which we don't have any more of. Damn. Well, we'll figure out why. It's probably the plastic. But don't I have tons of butane? Maybe I should figure out this butane chain. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see if we can figure it out. Butane. Butane. Gas fractioning. Methane. Gas. Okay, we read it on that a long time ago. Gas catalytic methanation. Methane, ethane, butane out of synthesis gas, hydrogen gas. We've done that one. Steam cracking, butane. Benzene gas, residual gas. So we can make benzene from the butane. Is it really going to be that simple? Seriously? Why have I hesitated so long in actually getting this done? I think it was... Is it these ones? The Steam Cracker 3s? Yeah, I think it's going to be something that simple, isn't it? It's just going to be me having hesitated. Alright, well, since I've decided to cut down the machines on one area, I'm going to cut down the machines in this area too. You and you, go away. You as well. We're going down to one machine with the productivities. You need to stay there. The water feeds that used to connect can go away. You can go away, you can go away, you can go away. This had been an output. It does need to connect up to that area. We'll just keep these machines here for now. Next, though, is the Steam Cracker 3s. First off, let's upgrade these. These are old models. If you ever run, do you ever run? Is there ever any ethane? Probably not. Let's just grab a Steam Cracker 3. We're gonna go right there. You're gonna do my butane. Steam cracking butane into benzene and residual gas. Go. So I need Butane, you. Hey now, whoa, settle down. Do productivity, please. Productivity on that stuff. We don't have enough of it, obviously. So butane. And we now have benzene. No. No, not that one. Benzene. Okay, what requires benzene? Okay, so we take the benzene plus the ethylene, which I don't have any of, plus hydrofluoric acid, and we make ethyl benzene. Ugh. Is that... Alright, let's just start pinning some of this junk. Benzene. Control F. I'm looking for catalytic... Wrong button. Catalytic... What if I just search for benzene? Yes. Catalytic synthesis of ethyl benzene. Ethyl benzene gas. Alright. Okay, go, stop, go away. Exit. Okay, so we've got ethyl benzene gas. Just so that I remember, like, that's the thing I'm trying to make next. If I had the ethyl benzene, whatever it's called, Jesus, the words. If I have ethyl benzene, huh? Is it actually something I still need to research? Ethyl flamethrower damage. That's probably not it. Nitrogen processing. Methylamine dimethylate. Methanol plus ammonia equals methylamine. Alright, what does this all lead to exactly? So advanced chemistry 4 is something I can research. That gives me... Ah! There we go! That's what we need. We need this one. We need high-tech science packs so that we can get catalytic synthesis of phenol from oxygen, yellow metal catalysts, and benzene gas. We have benzene gas. But hold on, what's that? What is this for then? What's the ethyl benzene gas for? Jesus. Whatever, I'm gonna go for this thing. So I need to go get high-tech science packs, which we can make. We just need speed module 1s. So I shut speed module 1 production down because we were making them directly into speed better. There's no storage on that chest up there. Yeah, we should have a car? We need to get that thing cracking and working for a while because I actually do want a fair bit of that. Bunch of benzene ready to go when it's time. So, in the interest then of efficiency, I'm going to take the time to shut this one down again. Waste a little bit of the resources. You are going to move down to here. Let's cut the connection points so that it doesn't mix anything bad. You are going to be whatever he was. You are going to do the same thing. Cut the connection points for the moment. The whole system's going to come to a screeching halt. You are going to become just tier 3. Let's make sure that this one was upgraded. Yeah, they've all been upgraded. So Steam Cracker 3. So let's put productivities into that one. And this mid-tier one's fine. So the water connections can be fine. Those are good. The residual gas outputs can actually be fine because they're all the same. It's these ones that are different and need to be merged elsewhere. So this line can go away because this was you feeding into that. So you are going to now find a way to get directly into there, which we will do by going to here, and here to here, there and there. So there's your output. Done. You're just making methane. That's it. You are making me some ethane, which used to be made way up here and was sent up to this to be bottled up into polyethylene. Let's do the same thing here. I can actually make chemical plants that are better now. So we want one of these guys. That might even be able to fit like right darn here. You're gonna make whatever that recipe was. This recipe goes here. So you need the blue metal catalysts and the ethylene, which is already... No, it's ethane. Damn, there was one more step? What? No, that's the product. The input is the ethylene. Okay. So let me try that again. You go here. Copy paste this thing down here. You'll have your input. That'll be the polyethylene out. We could actually even just take the pump. Stick him like right here. Then the only thing you need was the blue metal catalysts, which I was belting up to there. And apparently my belt restriction, I don't know, it's filled up the whole belt again. I feel like at this point, even though robots are kind of costing me a lot of power, this is the time where it just makes sense to just have the robots bring it over. So you're going to request some blue metal catalyst. I would love to put some productivity modules into this guy. So that takes care of the ethane into polyethylene, into barrel it up to go mix it with naphtha to make plastic. Then finally, you are the benzene, right? You are taking ethane. You are taking... You were ethane. You are now this one. So we will copy this recipe down. No. I need to reset. I just need to do it. It's the butane cracking, water. And here's where I got to check up these connections as well. So this connection is the first tier, which can just stop here. You need to grab from the non-existent storage, used to be here, that was the ethane, which is this middle tier, which had been going up to here, under here, and then way up, because we're doing the cracking up there. So this ethylene, first off, let's cut this ethylene line as best we can. One more little bit of confirmation. Yes, this is ethylene. The ethylene line just goes straight into there. Nope, not water. So there's the ethylene. Wish you had productivity on you as well. Alright. So that means that I can clear all of the rest of these now that there's no more wastage in the pipes. So get rid of these. I think, again, I'm going to just restrict the production of most of this stuff. So I'm not going to have enough modules to fill every single machine. This was my natural gas in, which we've got routed from somewhere else. That's fine. This machine... That butane needs to go up to there. The second row was the ethylene feed. Or sorry, ethane feed, which we sent from here. So it is getting routed in from another area, so we'll let that continue to happen. There's the ethane, plus the ethane from south, up to there. And then finally, we've got the methane, which just needs to get into that machine there. Which right now is coming in from nowhere. So, methane, you... There's the methane into that machine. Methane, ethane. One machine, one machine, one machine, one machine. Tons of butane. You definitely need that. And lastly then is the cutting of this butane gas feed, because we've moved it. Cutting of all these power lines, they're not necessary. I cut that one too. The residual gas doesn't need to go up anymore, it just needs to go down. The water doesn't need to go that far up. Water can stop here. You don't need to go up and down. You used to be the methane feed, which I've moved now here. So we can double you back and under all the storage. Okay. And butane then needs to get to there. And you need to run basically non-stop to create tons of this crap, which is going to be used in, I've already forgotten now, something. It's the research that I'm going to try to do, which is the thing that I've forgotten completely. There's some sort of research that I need to do. Also, we should probably get like modular armor now. I'll find it. I will find it. It's probably advanced chemistry. It's advanced chemistry. Let's do advanced chemistry. I'm just going to leave advanced chemistry up there. And that's where we're going to need the benzene, which is this output. So for now, we will, I think, barrel it up. Because, you know, it's just what you do. Not barrel. We're just gonna store it in these massive storage tanks. Like right about here would be fine. Yes. So you can run non-stop, and since we're up here, and since we can, we will do a beacon 2 and make beacon 3s. I need to make beacon 3s. They're so much better. They have effect transmission of 100% with even bigger AoE. Alright, cool. Well, this video has gone a little bit long, as per normal, right? Because it is Factorio after all. So you're basically never running because there's no output for you. Ah, I'm glad I checked on that. I'm going to put active providers. And I should work on this. I'm going to work on that between episodes. We'll clean. I'm going to clean up a few pipes and stuff, and we'll be back in a moment. So as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. See you soon.